The protests were held on Monday in the town of Edagberi in Rivers State as part of the ongoing efforts to force the international energy giant Shell to deal with damaging oil spills. Holding aloft plastic bottles filled with murky brown water collected from the river near the leak site, protesters said the spill has poisoned their water supply. They vowed to continue protesting until Shell, which has been operating in the oil-rich Niger Delta for over 50 years, cleans up the spill.
We made this protest so that the Shell should not pass here to get access to wherever they are working, whether at the flow station or not.
The oil-rich Niger Delta is a vast wetlands region in southern Nigeria where thousands of kilometers of waterways and creeks vein through communities where many live on less than $2 a day, despite the wealth beneath their feet. A United Nations paper earlier this year was critical of the widespread pollution Shell causes and does not clear up in the Delta. Shell and other foreign oil firms operating in Africa's largest oil and gas industry say the majority of oil spills are caused by sabotage or oil theft. Meanwhile, local activists say their communities are being given no say in how the land they live on is used and no compensation for the damage caused.
Protesting because we are being cheated. The women and the entire Edagberi community are being cheated. Despite the number of the oil well that the communities are producing, over 50 oil wells in this land, but nothing, no impact, nothing, both governmental and even the Shell himself.
Local farmers say their livelihoods are under threat because of the spill.
That occurring here don't damage our crops, don't damage our ponds, fish. There's no way to eat fish again. Our people now is crying about this place where they come out here. I need our to come and close the thing immediately.
Militant groups have carried out widespread attacks on oil infrastructure in recent years, at their peak in 2006, cutting out more than a third of the OPEC members' oil production. An amnesty in 2009 saw thousands of militants lay down their weapons and major sabotage strikes have been limited since, although community grievances still prompt unrest. A report published this week by a London-based research group found widespread evidence that Shell routinely worked with the army to suppress resistance to its operations in the 1990s. Platform, a London-based non-governmental organization monitoring the oil and gas industry, said in the 75-page report that Shell paid government forces who have attacked, tortured and killed Nigerians living in the creeks and swamplands of the Niger Delta. Shell denied the allegations, saying it respects human rights wherever it works, but acknowledged that sometimes its actions cause tensions between communities in Nigeria.